Soren Kjeldsen's in the form of his life right now, so Anna Whiteley sat down with him to discuss his Irish Open win, rising into the top 10 of the race to Dubai, and much more besides.
Soren, it's great to catch up with you. What an exciting year this has been. You're on red-hot form at the moment, but let's just rewind back to the beginning of the year when I'm sure you must have had some self-doubt when things just weren't going as well as you'd hoped they would be.
Absolutely, plenty of self-doubt. I think there's always self-doubt, it's just a matter of how much. I've been in worse places than I sort of was in the beginning of the year, sort of middle of last year. You know, I felt like I really struggled to play well enough to belong out here for a little while. And then end of last year, I sort of just made enough to keep my card. And that was nice, even though I really thought I had a tough season. To keep my card, playing not well, I thought was a positive. And then sort of came out again beginning of the year, didn't play great. And it was tough. It certainly was tough, but nice to turn it around.
And when you can't find your form like that, like you say, it must be so frustrating. When you tee it up every week, is it actually that enjoyable?
Not at all. Having said that, I mean, part of me always loves the challenge, even though I'm not playing brilliantly. But you know, with all the doubt and all the what's going to happen if this and if that and all that, it's very stressful. I know golf doesn't look all that stressful when you look on TV, but you only see the guys playing well most of the weeks. And we don't have to find a formula for everything. We don't have to explain everything. I know that I've worked harder than I've ever worked before. I know that getting Alistair on the bag in Spain the first week, where we played well, and then sort of, you know, the work that we've done together and the energy that Alistair's brought in, and you know, he's been fantastic when I felt under pressure on the course. I feel I could sort of lean on him a little bit, and he's been great when when I got a little stressed on that. So little things like that, and then suddenly, you know, confidence comes back slowly, and you sort of roll with it.
So let's talk about your first win at the Irish Open, your first win for 6 years. Just how much did that mean to you, and how much confidence did it give you?
You know, those 6 years, most of those years were pretty difficult for me. I struggled with confidence, and getting across the line there in Ireland meant a lot. And the thing was, you know, what I struggled with mainly for those 6 years was my driving. I really struggled to get it in the fairway. And on the back nine on Sunday in Ireland, I hit 7 perfect drives out of 7. So going from being at a point where, you know, I hated being on the tee, just terrified of what was going to happen, to like under extreme pressure, playing really well, but just getting up there, seeing your shot and just executing. So I think what's happened for me, the biggest thing really is that I don't fear playing badly the same way now. And I think that's the main thing. And because I know how low I was with my driving, and to getting to a point where I feel super confident about my driving. So, you know, I'll go through times again where it's really hard, but I've been at a pretty dark place, and I came through that, so I can use that a lot.
So just finally, with this brilliant run of form that you have at the moment, have you set yourself any goals for the next few years or so?
You know, there's certain things that I'd love to achieve. I also know that the more I look at that, the harder it gets. So again, I try to go the opposite way. I try to concentrate on what I need to do today, so that I can prepare for this week and hopefully play well this week. And then, you know, if I take care of the day-to-day stuff, and that goes well, my confidence will be up, and who knows where that brings me. But to have a goal, I think, is very important for people that struggle to stay disciplined every day to do it. I always felt like my problem was the opposite. I struggled to sort of take time off and relax and, you know, get rid of the tension. So the way that I've been playing, you know, if I keep playing like that, there's a good chance that I'm gonna win again. But again, it depends on other people. But you know, I try to control my stuff, and the way that I'm playing now, I'm just really excited about, and therefore I try not to worry about the other guys too much.